fucking Christ. So, the translations came out for like the actual Stone Age special that we got, and why am I surprised at all that? It's like, yes, this is exactly what, like, the results of dealing with Stone Age fairy tale with men versus women, and just the way how this concludes, oh, it's so fucking dumb, it's laughable, it's funny as fuck, but it's so fucking dumb, like, seeing this. So, the funny thing is about this, like, coming into this and all that, is Earthland minus, like, 10,000 BC, and it's like, you get to see, like, Natsu and, like, Happy hunting around, although, like, in the translation it says, like, oh, yeah, it's Natsu, like that, it's like, yeah, it's Natsu running around, like, throwing his spear around, it's like, yeah, let's go around, and you get to see, like, he's obviously, like, with his male tribe as well, you get to see, like, you know, Gray and, like, Gargiel, they're kind of there, like, mocking him, it's like, well, it's running away because you keep acting like a fucking Dweebenheimer there, and then he meets Lucy, and, like, immediately goes, like, you know, trying to catch her, and it's like, there's something wrong with this human and all that, like, this guy's a human, but it's like, somehow different from Natsu. Wait a minute, no sausage! And I was immediately going, oh dear god, oh my god. Just quick look at the vag, and it's just like, this is like an entire man society that's just not seen a woman in the entire life, and it's just like, immediately, and they're freaked out as well. Oh, it has no sausage, and it can talk, what is going on? And I'm here, just on the fucking floor already, where just Natsu just grabs her and just says, right, we're going to take you back to Grandpa, we need to go and ask, like, the town elder about what the fuck you are, because you're something else, you're like a deformination, Lucy, you're like something else. And, like, immediately when, like, people saying, like, you know, like, oh, it doesn't look that tasty looking at this shit, and it's just like looking at Lucy's body and all that, like, being like all like defiled like that, and just all the people are like on the fucking knees, like, the sausage is angry. The sausage is angry. And I'm, like, immediately, I'm just, oh, I'm on the floor. I'm like, no more, I can't take this anymore. This is dumb and amazing at the same time because of how stupid it is. And, like, they're, like, seeing, it's like, you get to see the elders, like, you brought an incredible thing, Natsu. This is what you call a female, like that. And they're a demonic tribe to us males, especially. And it's just like, oh, the sausage is raging. Oh. Like, honestly, like, is this like how people, like, act when they never see a girl in their entire life and all that? Like, I'm telling you, as all that, when I first, like, you know, like, when I went on the first day of the date or anything like that, and my girlfriend looked all nice and pretty, and we went to someone else, I didn't go, the sausage is raging. I have to do that from now on. Whenever there's any kind of itchy material out there like that, I have to go, the sausage is raging, like that, and just hold it like that, because it's fucking hilarious. And, like, even the best warrior in the village, Laxus, goes down to it. It's like, even Laxus of all fucking people in this timeline can't go against this. And, like, you get to see Natsu's like, fuck it, she's mine, I'm taking care of that and all that. And she's like, I ain't a pet, motherfucker. And it's like, what's this noise? As, like, all the men try and pick themselves up from their boners like that. It's like the fucking female tribe immediately screaming out, give us back Lucy, you know, and they're like, oh shit, it's an army of women. And, like, Natsu's like, yeah, like, go around, yeah, I got fire, fuck you, yeah, like that, I got a woman like that. And it's like, don't worry, we have the power of wind. And it's like Wendy, and she just blows on it, and just Natsu's just like, what the fuck, like, going there, and, like, and this is just, like, clearly out, like, the entire males just get dominated, like I said before, like, in the Raw, whereas, like, the Guardian comes out with a metal club, and he's picking it up, but it just slows him down, and Levi just uses her speed advantage. Gray tries to use ice spears, but then fucking, like, Julia breaks the fucking, like, ravine, and just, like, floods the entire male tribe, and just all of them get fucking destroyed. And, like, Laxus is there ready to challenge down, like, Urza, and then it's just like, no, we can't win against the rage of the sausage. And it's just like, only Natsu's the one that's not being affected because he's dumb as fuck and he don't understand it type that. And he's like, oh, like, and everyone's on the fucking floor, either, like, kicked in, tied up, or their boners are too much to handle at this point. And they're like, yo, you gotta give Lucy back at this point. It's like, no, I found her, this one's mine, like that, and ends up fucking grabbing them. And this, I have to read this exactly, point and point. What's this? I see Natsu's sausage is finally activated. That sausage emblazoned with the rage of a dragon. You can't make this up. You just can't. You just cannot make this shit up. And just everyone just, like, looking at it, like, terrified, and just Urza going, man, but, like, it sounds sounds a lot like in Hajime no Ippo, where it's like, Makanouchi, he's got a big dick, and it's like, point at him, stare at him. It's like, I mean, if you're pretty embroiled down there, then you shouldn't be fucking embarrassed, you know, like, coming there and just the women, it's just like, it works both ways, where men just basically, they're defeated by, like, you know, seeing the boobs and all that, but when the women see the sausage, then that's when it happens like that, and just like, all of that was just ridiculous, and just like the ending of it is just like I don't know what the fuck happened, but we won, and just like Lucy's there like, oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be eaten, I'm gonna be raped or anything like that, and it's like Natsu's just like, nah, you're mine from now on. It's like I just Urza just running away like, wait for us Lucy, I'll save you next time, and all she's just thinking about is Mammoth. And like I said, and I really like the moment just at the bottom ending it where we get to see Mavis and Zereth like in a tree, and it's like, you know, this war, like they're talking about how this war between men and women like continued, and just like how they just said, you know, like I guess it'll be a long time before they learn that this is love, isn't it? Like, you know, that's what they're feeling right there, and just them saying, I hope they learn soon, like that. And the two heart, it's the most adorable part of the chapter, because the rest is retarded. It is genuinely retarded, but it's hilarious like that. And I remember people complaining about the Raw, saying it's dumb as hell. Yes, it is, but it's fucking funny because of how stupid it is like that. It's just like taking etchiness to a new level, ladies and gentlemen. Never have I thought I would read, like, with the words, the rage of the sausage, like that, which now is my quote whenever I have a boner. Instead of like, you know, going to talking to people and all that, saying like, oh, you know, I might have to take care of the old snake, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I go, no, rage of sausage is burning in my veins. Like, it's ridiculous. It is utterly stupid. Like, can you even rate this? Can you even give this like a score? Out of stupidity, it's a 10. Out of retardedness is 10. Out of glorious, like, how much my belly was hurting because I was laughing too much. Like, I was chuckling at the Raw, and I thought I got the majority of it, but just everyone making that joke of this, like, the rage of the sausage and the emblazoned drag, like, it was much. I was like, Hero, sometimes you just gotta give us dumb, goofy shit, and you know what? You fucking delivered in that one, and I was pissing myself. I think what this thing is, and it's like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says about, like, you know, the rest of it. I think that last panel, I think everyone can agree, is fucking adorable. Like, with, like, seeing, like what we got to see with Mavis and Zereth is the most adorablest thing, and it's like, I said it in the Raw, and I'm going to say it again. It's nice at least, you know, in one lifetime they're able to be together, but in another one they're not. But regardless of what, it's fucking, you know, it's like, it's dumb. Highly recommend if you've had a bad day and you just want to see something dumb and take your mind off it, then I cannot recommend more than the Stone Age chapter. And I would still say it's not my favorite. Like, out of all of them, I will rather be biased towards the Fairy Tail X-Ray one because it's bringing back my old series. But if you just want to chuckle, then here you go. And it's just like, if this like, oh my god, like, I don't think it's going to get an OVA or animated or anything like that. If it does, though, I'm going to be pissing myself. I'm going to be on my knees like that, begging just to stop, because like, I swear, like, if I had something like that again, times that shit by a little bit more, I might generally have a heart attack. I'm going to end it there though, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think about the Stone Age special little one-shot that we got from Hiramashima. Let's just say I'm looking forward to chapter 490, but yeah, this was a weird chapter to definitely talk about like that. And honestly, what I originally thought that the Raw was going to give me is like some really funny and just mainly edgy stuff, like it upped it once it was translated. It honestly upped it. And like, regardless of what, the ending part of it with Mavis and Zereth is so fucking adorable. But that's all from me. So if you love Fairy Tail as much as I do, then you know where to hit that like, and you know where to subscribe, and you have the raging sausage as well after this chapter, then you know where to like and subscribe as well. But that's all from me. Thank you much for watching as always. I'll see you guys though next time.